What's up, you guys, and welcome back to the second episode of Heavy Weapon Concepts. Now, I know in the first episode we talked about a minigun concept called the Immobile Sentry, but today I actually want to talk to you guys about a possible lunchbox idea, being the fast food. Originally created by Zoe and Square as the Man Bun, this hamburger has now been redone for heavies on the move. Starting off, this weapon comes with a 75% faster consumption rate and a 50% faster recharge speed. In other words, Heavy eats this thing fast. Because of that, this would technically allow for the Heavy to eat almost 5 burgers by the time a normal sandwich Heavy would be getting around to just their second. In addition, the fast food would come with a 50% health boost, technically sitting right above the DeLocus bar and right below the secondary banana. And unlike the last concept weapon we talked about, this weapon doesn't really come with many downsides, except one. And that's that the fast food cannot be thrown to other teammates. Now, right off the bat, this weapon may sound awesome with all of its upsides, but I personally think that with its current state, it just wouldn't be good for the game. My first reason being that with such a fast recharge speed, consumption speed, and 150 health per burger, the fast food would just be entirely too overpowered. Not only would it make it that much harder for enemies to kill you, but it would practically make the DeLocus bar and the secondary banana pale in comparison. Since the consumption speed would be 75% quicker, this means that the fast food would easily grant you health the quickest of all three, making it an already tempting choice, plus on top of that, still healing more than the DeLocus bar. The only real con then would be that you can't throw it to other teammates, but with all of those benefits, I'm willing to bet some heavies would be fine risking that. Which actually brings me to my second point, I think it would encourage selfish heavy playing. Sure, the fast food would grant the heavy tons of health in an impressive amount of time, but it would also come to the detriment of the entire team, because you wouldn't be able to throw it to any of your teammates, most importantly your medic, and you had 4 other choices of lunchbox items that you could have done that with. So if you couldn't throw this item, you'd essentially just be telling your entire team that you're only really looking out for yourself, which I could see being a problem.
Oh shit, Joe, you mind passing me that sandwich?
No!
Joey, give me the burger.
Yeah!
Joey, the burger! Give me the sandwich!
So while I don't think this current version might work, I do have an idea for how to fix it perhaps. First things first, I would delete the faster consumption speed. It kind of looks funny, and on top of that, just isn't necessary. The second change I would make, of course, is to make this item throwable. The team obviously needs your help at times, especially your medics, and as the heavy, you should want to keep them alive as well. So, upon right-click, the fast food would become a small health kit, granting roughly 20% health back to teammates like the banana. The throw model for the burger would be pretty cool too, designed with a plaid napkin rather than just a spinning plate. The third change I would make is to bring the 50% health regen down to 100 health regen in general. And the only reason I would make it so low is because of my fourth and final change, which would be to make this lunchbox item the only secondary you could actually use while running. That's right, this essentially means that this would be the only lunchbox item that you wouldn't have to stop to use. If you were badly hurt, you could just pull out the fast food and begin to heal while running right there. I think with keeping the health regen down to 100 HP and still keeping the recharge speed to right about the same as the banana, this weapon still wouldn't break the game or become too unbalanced among all the other lunchbox items. And on top of that, it would really introduce a new, unique way to playing the heavy, which could be good considering heavy is often seen as a very limited class. But almost complete stat changes aside, I think the fast food would be an awesome addition to the game, if anything just off looks alone, and I'm sure Valve could make it happen. So hopefully one day we will get to see some version of the fast food in Team Fortress 2, but there would be just one more small thing Valve might want to fix about this.